Well, I have an MP7. Do I want to use an MP7 though? I don't really. Let's get an M60.
Chugging along.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Marigor. Alright, M60. Let's go. I like streets so much because it's not customs. Saber has not been to the gym. I'll probably never go there. I mean, I don't know, dude. Yesterday I went to like every map, and the only maps I saw people on were streets and customs. I didn't see shit on interchange, reserve. Like, well, I guess I didn't go to woods. Ground Zero had a little bit, but like, I don't know. I went interchange and it was like hella dead. Player base too spread out. 100%. Well, I mean, like, not even considering like arena and PvE. It's just the servers, and like there's how many different servers you can pick, or like server groups you can pick. So it's not even individual servers. Like I could be on like NA Central and you can be on NA Central, and we queue the same time in the same map and probably not even get into the same server. There's just too many selections for like maps, time zones, servers, etc. Like it's way too much. It needs to just automatically match you to players. Like they gotta get a matchmaking system in, otherwise it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. There needs to be something where you boot up the game and you click I want to raid on customs, and it tells you what time it is on customs, and then it puts you in a customs match with as many people as it can like get. Or yeah, at minimum it should just pick NA or something, but I think they really need like an actual matchmaking system. I'm gonna die going in here, I guarantee you there's a guy watching us. It's just a guy. That was almost really bad. How many servers are there per server? So, if you remember back in the day, it used to not be like NA East, NA Central. There used to be like... It used to be like a... Oh, this is a loss. It used to literally be like a... I don't know, there was like a New York server, a Miami server, a Dallas server, like... It was actual individual ones, and now it's just they're all grouped together. So you can be playing in like the same server, but not in the same server. That makes sense. Why did they change it? I don't know. Yeah, so it's like you could have picked the identical server. Now it's like a region with like a couple of servers grouped together. So even if we pick the same like server group, we're not actually always on the same server, you know what I'm saying? Over there. I don't remember why they did it. But it should just be, you shouldn't be able to pick anyway. Just the whole ability to pick, like, kind of screws things when there's not a tremendous, like, player count. Holy shit, that gun. God damn. No, I don't think the grenade launcher is worth it unless I grab it just to f around with. Can I not fold this because of the... Oh, you can't fold it because of the... Kinda scammed by Kaban. 69 kilograms, nice. Can't believe no one pushes you yet. Well, so think about it. Why? Look at the loot I got from killing. Why would someone come after me for this loot? Right? Why would someone run across the street into fucking Lexos for this? Gunsmith? What if they've done Gunsmith? What if they don't care about Gunsmith? For fun? So here's the thing though, people don't like dying, right? So if there's not a reward to like a huge risk of dying, they're not gonna take the huge risk of dying. There's also not like, there's not a huge pressure to even make money in your PMC runs anymore because you have Arena in your scav for infinite free money. So like players aren't pressured to like, oh, I need to take a risk and like profit running an expensive kit. Like I gotta do well with this. Isn't money being easy a good thing? But it's money being easy without playing the game necessarily. Like you get money, free money easily from playing a different game. You're not engaging with like your raids. And like even the scav runs now, like while I think you should be able to make money scav running because that's like kind of the point, like it's so risk-free that it's like, you know, you're not like engaging with the raids and like taking risks and like using your scav to kill other players and take their shit, you know? It's just like go in, grab a bunch of stuff, nothing but another PMC is gonna kill you, and then get the fuck out. And if you join so late in a raid, there's like not even a PMC anyway. Isn't scav supposed to be risk-free? It should be risk-free, but it shouldn't be... I guess risk-free isn't the right word. It shouldn't be, like, guaranteed money print. Like, your scav shouldn't be, like, your primary method of making money, like, which it is for a lot of people. I feel like your scav should be, like, a free bullshit loadout, like... And roll the dice and see if you can make it big with some bullshit, or like get some quick like easy money, like not a ton, but like, oh, I really need cash, like let me go in and make a little bit on my scav so I can like help fund my PMC for some stuff that I need. It's a point of not for the money. Well, like I said, you should be able to, it should be there to make money, but it shouldn't, like, okay, people with the most money in this game run their fucking scav non-stop on like streets, infinitely looting shit with Netflix on, like, and no audio, like straight up, man. You never lose. It's just like always like crazy gain in money. You never lose money on your scav, and like you hardly die, and you can just run around and loot, and the other scavs aren't a risk to you at all like they used to be, other player scavs. Like you can just run around and grab shit, and then it's just like a mill like every time you do it. It's just like a mill. Probably not a mill every time, but like the streets easy, like close to a mill. Everyone scav because inefficient. Okay, if you are a top tier player who plays for multiple hours a day, and you can run like crazy tier gear and have a 70% survival rate, yeah, obviously like you could probably make more money on your PMC, but for the vast majority of players that's not the case, right? Like you can't say, oh, someone who literally plays the game for a living every day for 8+ hours a day is more successful with their PMC than their scav. Like, that is an outlier. Like, yeah, maybe at like the most extreme level of the game, yes, your PMC is more profitable if you play a certain way and like can pull it off. Like, of course. But like for most players, the scav is the money maker and arena. Especially if you don't play a lot. Like, if you don't play a lot, it's just like free, you know? Those people didn't have an easy way of making money, they would quit. Well, that's... I'm not saying it should be hard to make money. That's not my point at all. I'm saying that you should have to go into raids and do things and, like, use your PMC. Well, okay, what I'm saying is you shouldn't have to play another game to make money, right? Like, the people that struggle shouldn't be playing like, oh, I need to play arena to get my free 1.5 mil. It should be like, I need to go and raid and do like budget runs and hit loot spots like to make my, you know, like it should be like, oh, I need to get in with my PMC. We're gonna hit this like budget effective kit, get in raid, hit these loot spots and like try and live. And then like if I pull it off, I make my money. If I don't, it doesn't hurt me too bad. Or if I'm completely broke, all right, I run my scav, pay for another budget run, and then go in with that, you know? Just like kind of how it used to be. The main point is you shouldn't have to play, you shouldn't, like, the best way to make money shouldn't be playing another game.
Spitting
like, I think that's just like,
much love, Tony.
Like, just thinking of that as a concept is like broken, right? Like when you just like think about that phrase. The best way to make money in the game that you want to play is to play a different game entirely. That's just like, that is not, that like does not compute, you know? I'm not doing any free weight lifts. I have dumbbells in my gym. There's dumbbells, they're just not in the picture. It is not a public gym. Okay. Yeah, the Globo gym. The Globo gym Purple Cobras. Captain Matt, thanks for 20.
Hyped for the gym content. Will you be posting the gym streams to YouTube?
I'm thinking probably it'll just be like the VODs. I need a mural to get the White Goodman mural in the gym. Super quiet.
Scar rated to Tata.
Is that a me? Thanks to Demi. Hey, I finally found a player. Got a Val? He's trying to Val me? Hutch is playing League of Legends. Apparently he's been keeping up with it. That game is brutal. I actually really like the game. It's just brutal to play. Kind of like this. Too much to learn. Well, it's not, I like that there's a lot to learn. It's also just like, there's a lot to learn and you're like 15 years behind the curve of everyone else. You know? That was a scab. Like if that game came out... that game came out like today, I would be all fucking over it. Like, I would embrace the sweat and the pain. I think it's just partially like everyone's so far ahead of you in terms of their knowledge. It's so hard to catch up. Deadlock. Deadlock's just not a great viewing experience. It's pretty boring to watch Deadlock. What? Okay. Thought he's upstairs. A lot of BP ammo right there. Alright, a lot of BP ammo. Shoes or no shoes in the gym? Who doesn't wear shoes in the gym? What the f do you mean no shoes?
Happy 5 big man.
It's crap. Crocs? What's a shoe? My stats are too high that people with the green skeleton glitch avoid me. Maybe. No shoes, better grip on the bars. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously, right? Get that toe curl on the bar. Dandy, that's for 7 months. Hello. 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 I know, I did finally killed someone. It only took 2 hours to kill a player today. Yeah, I agree too. I think they got rid of the minimum people in raid to reduce queue times because people were complaining about them. And then they ended up they do that to reduce queue times, but then people don't fill up the raids, and then the raids are boring and people get bored of the game, and then less people play, and then the queue times go up anyway. I honestly think that as they just fucking shot themselves in the foot, man. Bip, thanks for 9 months. I just don't know how I run through customs and I see one player. That is just so. Literally, dude, I'm on. I think I changed back. I'm on NA Northeast at 7 p.m. on a Friday.
That's a daddy. That's a daddy. Daddy Lvndmark.